welcome to the stream. My name is Maddie, or also known as Presley Dreams Art, on various social media platforms. This is going to be the first stream for like Facebook, and I think YouTube is also being streamed to right now, so this is like totally new for me. Usually I just stream on Twitch, but I found out of a little feature where I could just push my stream to more than just Twitch on Streamlabs OBS, and I'm sure that's not a new feature. Obviously it's not new, but I just like, you know, looked into it. So I should be broadcasting to 3 different platforms right now. So if you're joining me on Twitch, hello, welcome, so glad you're here. If you're here on YouTube, wow, thank you for joining, so glad you made it today. And if you're on my Facebook, hi, how are you? How you doing? I'm glad you're here too. So, oh, somebody says hi, I'm so glad you're here. Miss Alexis, I see, yes. Nice to see you. So I've actually been working on this Silent Hill fan art for I think 2 streams now, from you know, just working on this on my Twitch streams. So for those of you that are again on Facebook or YouTube, you did miss, you know, the lead up process for this little piece here, but that's okay. That was honestly my fault. So, you know. Oh, sorry. I was like, what is this music that's playing right now? I am on Spotify, so I will apologize if there's any ads. I can't really
the new single from Janelle Monáe. Out now.
We do a lot of free stuff here on this channel since we're so small, so we use a lot of free services, and that includes royalty-free music on Spotify. So, this is a Spotify ad. This is another Spotify ad. Here, let me see if I can like turn down our music a little bit while we're waiting for it to pass. Okay, there we go. That should be better. Okay, yeah, so I have like a horror soundscapes, Halloween, haunted house, ambience, scary sound effects, royalty-free playlist going right now for our first spooky streams. But, as I was saying, I was working on this Heather Mason inspired artwork on Twitch a little while ago, so I am going to finish it, hopefully. Well, let's not say finish. Let's say get a lot of work done on it. How's that? I like that a lot better. Yeah, so I was in the process of drawing the, what did they call it? The seal of the sun? I have a reference photo, like, up on Pinterest. Yeah, the halo of the sun. So if anybody is, like, not familiar with Silent Hill at all, I've been, like, a long time fan of the game. Like, first and foremost, I remember my father playing this game, and I would watch him from a very early age, and I think he tried to, like, stop that a little while after that began, because I think he was a little bit worried on how that would affect me. All right, I think we're back to the music. Let me turn it up. Sweet monster sounds. There we go. Perfect. I'm like messing with the sound audio. Anyway, okay. So yes, I was a big fan of like watching him play this game when I was younger, and then when I got older, I started to play the games for myself and fell in love with them pretty much instantly. I love horror. I love the horror genre. I love scary things. I don't want to say I love being scared, but occasionally I don't mind being scared. But I just find it super fascinating, right? So kind of leading into this like little symbol that I'm trying to draw here, it is completely fictional from what I understand. It is not like a real symbol. I'm kind of getting tired of these screams. Let's go on to a different sound effect, shall we? Because all of these Spooky Forest. Let's do that. I like that. Spooky Forest is better. Sorry, I'm still missing. I'm gonna probably try not to mess with my music too much, but okay. Now that the music's settled. So yeah, this symbol is called the. What did they just say? Oh, did we get a little message? Oh, yay! My grandpa is here. Hi, grandpa. Thank you so much for liking the stream. So yeah, as I was saying, the symbol that I'm drawing right here, I think, what was it called again? The Halo of the Sun. That's what it's called. It's completely fictional. It's just, you know, the little like emblem of the fictional cult that's in the video game Silent Hill. So, you know, they have this symbol in which, you know, I think they used it to like summon, like this god, or like, from what I've read from the different wikis, there's like 3 different gods that this like little fictional cult worships. So they will use the symbol to like invoke them. The lore around Silent Hill is like really freaking crazy. So this is like the iconic symbol of Silent Hill that like represents the like creepy cult that kind of started all of the like shenanigans that happens in Silent Hill. So that's what it is. It's fictional. I was actually reading on my last stream of like all the different symbolisms behind it, and it draws from like Greek, what is it? Greek astrology? Yeah, Greek astrology and like the zodiacs and stuff like that. It draws from like Hungarian runes, some Native American symbolism. So it's like the designers took like little bits of like a whole bunch of different stuff and like made it into this. So it's really interesting. But I need to finish this symbol so that way I can kind of erase it, because the whole plan is this like seal is going to go behind her, and she's in the foreground and the seal is in the background. So we're trying to create that dynamic right now, but I need to finish it. So I'm not going to sit here and talk about it forever. I'm going to bore you guys. So let me just like get into it. So I'm going to pull up my reference for a minute. Okay. References are always your friend, by the way. It's true. I think I had the technical pen. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So I think I did all the work that I wanted to do in the inner circle. It does have like a circle of runes. Here, I'll show you. Like it does have like a ring like around here of runes, but I really don't want to dedicate hours to drawing this. So I'm just going to skip it. I do need to draw the runes that go here, 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 and here. So there's 4 names on this circle. And they are real runes. I think they said they were Hungarian. So I need to draw them. And again, they're names. So this is going to be interesting. Because I've never drawn runes, but you know, we're gonna get it somewhat going. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn Heather off because I don't really want to. Oh shoot! I deleted her boots. Okay. Let me rename that boots, so I don't delete it. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn her off so I can focus on this, but I will have her sketch in the background just so I can kind of see. Okay, so let's start with this one. I forget whose name that is. I think it's Alistair? I forget. I read it last time. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. Of course. I'm going to actually do it in this layer. Yeah. Okay. So I am using, that's a little too thick. I'm using Procreate. If you're not familiar, it does have this snap function, so I can like easily draw straight lines. And that's been super helpful. Okay, so this one kind of looks like a T that's slanted. It kind of reminds me of an R. And then this one looks like a C. Yep. Perfect. The next one is an arrow. Nope. The next one is an arrow pointing upwards. Okay. Upwards arrow. And then we have this like thing that I can only describe as looking like a ribbon piece. So it's got like two, it like starts off looking like an H, right? And then it has a like some downward V's. And see it, like that's it. And it looks like a ribbon piece. I don't know. Okay, then we have an X. And let me just say again, this is probably not what the runes actually are. This is just what they look like to me because I don't know what they are. So I do not mean any disrespect. This is just what I am interpreting them as. And I actually need to make them smaller because I have like 2 more I need to fit. And they're a little too big. Okay, that's good. I can fit 2 more there. All right, so the next one kind of looks like a P. But it's like really angled. Like really, really sharp and angular. So almost like a little mini flag, but more like a P to me. And then this one looks like a upside down V. Okay, cool. That's the first one. Oh, these are actually going a lot quicker. Okay, then I have another one of those flags for the next name. And I'll pull up the little guide again to tell you guys what all of this is in terms of the game lore after I finish. Because after I put in the names, I think I'm going to stop for the symbol because that kind of hits all the like visual iconic points for it. Because it's very intricate. And I don't want to spend, like I said, a lot of time working on it. I would like to like work on coloring instead. But you know, the rune names around the outer circle are pretty iconic, and I want somebody who's a fan of the game to be like, oh, I know exactly what that is, you know, and not make it look too plain, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on for that. Sounds like there's my thing. Okay. So yeah, now we got that little flag again. Now we have another V. I'm loving all these like gurgling sounds. It's hilarious. I really couldn't find any other like royalty-free Halloween inspired music. So if we absolutely hate this, like, let me know and I will look for something else. This is just like what I could find within like the first 30 minutes of looking. And in fact, like, I'm gonna skip past because like the monsters is kind of like making me. There we go. This is supposed to be spooky ambience. Let's try that because like the screaming is kind of making me annoyed. So we got that rune. Now we have another like T almost. It's like slanted again. But it kind of levels out too. It's kind of got like a little like broken part right there. Now we have an N looking symbol. Like that. Yep, and I'm probably gonna have to make this smaller because I still got 2 more. Oh, the next one does not look fun. Okay. So it kind of does this. It has 3. It has 3 little things. I might need to actually space that one out. Like that. And then right there too. Yeah, Okay, yeah, it kind of looks like an N. All right, now I'm gonna select these again. Make them smaller because it's still gotta fit like 2 more. Okay, should be all right. Now I'm making another like C type structure. It's still got like the monsters on it. This is kind of annoying. I just want like, I don't like monster sound effects. I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to figure it out. I also don't want a ringtone. Like this like soundtrack would be amazing for Evil Thunder. Oh, it's only 35 seconds. We might just have to do like a non-spooky soundtrack because this is gonna like really irritate the crap out of me. Oh, spooky sounds Halloween. Let's try this. It says royalty free. Let's try that. Okay. The next one is a C type shape again. Kind of. I might need to play with this actually. It doesn't look as sharply like a C. It kind of, let me warp it, that might be better. It kind of breaks. Is my music playing? What's going on? There it goes. I hear the thunder, there we go. Alright, actually let me reset that. Let me just work on this guy right here. Because it kind of bends. And scale it down. Yeah. Let me fix it a little bit more. Got a little bit wider when I was messing with it, so now I'm just kind of taking an eraser tool and spoofing it up. That looks good. Alright, now it also has some like little lines going through it. Okay. Like through this C. Let me actually I know, y'all, I keep messing with it, but I just want to move it slightly. Yeah, so I want to have some space for these little breaks. So it does that. Yep. And then it does that. But it's a little bit shorter. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter. Okay, and then we have another N looking symbol. Kind of. From the top and it goes down, but it doesn't go down all the way. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Okay. Cool. Now we're on to the next name, which is this bottom corner. And we have, sorry, I'm like looking at it from a weird angle. Okay, so we have another flag, kind of P symbol. Yep. actually needs to be a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Then we have an upside down V. I think it actually needs to be a little bit wider because it's got some lines going up in it. So let's do that. Okay, and then it has like 2 bars coming down from the left side of it. Cool. Okay, and I don't even know how to describe this symbol, to be honest, so I'm just gonna draw it because I don't even know how to say what that is. Okay. Kind of like a C, I guess. And it goes down, but not very far. And then it has like a broken, disjointed bottom, and then it's got a line going through the top, and then another line going through the bottom. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know how to describe that. Describe it how you will, but that's what it looks like. Okay. Then let's see. Where did my reference go? Sorry, I got like a million tabs. Okay, 2 like upside down V's. Nothing special about them. Yep, got 2 of them. And then we have another like P symbol. Okay. Awesome. All right, and the last name. It is right here in this bottom corner. Okay, so first of all, I have like a T symbol. Slanted. Okay, another P symbol. A P/flag. It didn't make it straight. It's very like clean lines here. Yeah, great. Now we have like 2 X's on top of each other. Like that. And then like that. Are they connected? They're connected. Okay. So I actually need to make that bigger then. Right. Yeah, like that's what it looks like. Okay. And then we have another one of those upside down V's with like some lines going through it. So we need to make like some space. Like that. And then they go in like that. And then we have another T thing. Boop. And then we have another flag / pointy P. Like that. Okay. Cool. That's all the names. And that's like pretty much all the work I'm going to do, I think. There's definitely supposed to be a symbol at the bottom, and it's pretty intricate, and I don't really know if I want to draw that. So, yeah. I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't really think I'm going to do that. I need to, but it looks so like bare. Oh my god, my Gatorade is like really leaking. Like the bottle isn't broken. It's just like the condensation. It's crazy. Alright. really don't want to draw it because it looks so complicated, but I might need to. Also, sorry for that extra noise. My boyfriend and I share an office, and he's a software engineer / computer engineer, so he's got some machinery over there that he's working with and writing code for. So that little bit of noise that you hear, that might be it. I think I'm just going to draw the Libra sign because they have a Libra sign at the bottom. So I think that's all I'm going to draw. So I'll draw a little Libra sign. We'll do that. Libra. Cute. Yeah, that fills it up. I think I'm gonna edit this and move it over. Kind of warp them. There we go. And let's erase that little kind of bump there. Don't want that. Okay. Yeah, that's all I really care to do. All right. So we got the seal. Wow, there's my southern hair, like my southern voice coming out there. No, don't want that. I'm not trying to have my southern drawl on here. No. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're going to merge those layers down, and we're going to title this the seal. There we go. Turn off that and turn these back on. Okay. So now that that's done, making sure we're still in the same layer, I'm gonna go ahead and just erase the parts that are, like, you know, supposed to be behind Heather. So this part can take a minute. But while I'm doing this, how's everybody's day? How are we doing? Did you do anything fun over the weekend? I want to know. Tell me about it. Stop doing that to me. Alright. Let's make that a little smaller. Okay. We're just kind of erasing all that that's in the way. Unfortunately, most of my rooms are going to be erased over here, which is fine, I guess. think I need to clean up some of this line work over here too. That's okay. Finish erasing this like on her arm and her shirt because it's definitely not supposed to be there. Cool. That's not supposed to be there. Basically, if it's overlapping her body, it's got to go. Also, has anyone else like played Silent Hill, or specifically Silent Hill 3? Because that's what we're drawing from today. Let me know which one was your favorite, if you've played any of them, really. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. We've erased like all the parts that overlapped, so I'm pretty happy. That looks well. I'm gonna have another swig of Gatorade. Okay, so we have it all like sectioned out, so I think if we would like, we can go ahead and start coloring. Be fun, don't you? Okay, so let me get my reference back for Heather, just so I can make sure all the colors are correct. Heather's outfit's very interesting. I said it before, but it's not like my favorite design. It's very like 2000s/90s kind of inspired. It's not terrible. It's just not my favorite. Alright, where's a good other reason? Perfect. Oh, they had a redesign. Interesting. I'm not sure if I love the redesign either, but you know, that's okay. Alright, so we got a lot of orange going on. Sort of. Got a new layer. We're going to add this as color. I'm actually going to merge all of those with a little pinch. We need that as ink. And I'm going to make it our reference. Okay. Probably not going to be able to do much. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll let me do it. Alright, so her skirt is actually a green color. I'm going to keep things pretty muted for this. It's still a little dark. That's good. Yeah. Okay, not that. Oh, we have a little, oh, I was on the ink layer too. Oops. It always pays to make sure you're in the correct layer. Always make sure you are in the correct layer. Alright, so I'm just kind of going over all these lines that my color drop didn't really pick up, which is okay. I did a very different inking style than
I've spent my life working for change. Now my grandchildren.
Turn down. What was I saying? Right, inking style. I did a little bit different inking than I'm used to doing because I wanted something pretty like sketch-like and very disjointed. So I felt that would like give off a really neat vibe. So it's definitely intentional that she's very streaked in her coloring, or her inking, excuse me. Because I liked the vibe. There we go. And then her, is the commercial done? No. I'm sorry, it's kind of quiet. I don't want these ads. I'm also trying to make sure we have some good Halloween stuff, you know? Yeah, all of these are pretty generic, so it was fun while it lasted, but I think I'm gonna have to make a playlist for like royalty-free spooky music. So I think we're just gonna have to switch over to Pretzel, which is okay. It was cute. This is a very different vibe. That's okay. Okay. As I was saying, her little puffer vest is white, but it's pretty dingy. So we're gonna kind of make it this yellowy gray. Let's make it lighter. Actually, that will work, and then we'll add some highlights, and it'll be fine. And I'll add some of the little highlights to it. Okay, and the hoodie is also a part of that, so we need to make that color too. Oh no! Looks like I missed a little spot to kind of connect her face. It's okay. Pull that color again and just put it back. There we go. Alright, now we need an orange color for her little jumper there. And again, we want to like deal with these dull kind of faded colors. She does have orange on her wristbands, so let's go ahead and add that. Okay. And she does have kind of like a little bit orange on the very tops of her boots that I have described as like wellies almost. Let me just close this off. There we go. Finding a whole bunch of places that my lines were messed up. Does she have any like orange anywhere else? Not really. Her boots are brown. Excuse me. So we actually probably pull from that same orange, but just dim it down. Make them a little bit warmer. Yeah. nicer. So I'm going to kind of come up here to a yellow color. Making that buckle yellow and cool. Now I actually want to make the soles of her shoes a little bit darker. So I'm going to grab a darker color. Ooh, we had an open spot. I see it. It is not my favorite. So we're just going to skip it. Looks like I got a bot message. There we go. So I'm just going to block that bot. Yeah, the account was created 6 hours ago. That's fun. That's a bot account. Alright, so we got her boots all colored. Let's see, I'm looking back at my reference photo. She does have blonde hair. So I kind of want to take this color again, but go a little bit darker. Yeah. Kind of make it like the hay blonde, like hay needle, haystack blonde. And then we'll add some golden tones to it and make her roots a little bit darker because she does have darker roots. Okay, just add a little bit to that. All these little strands are colored. Excuse me. Like Gary hit the back of my throat there a minute ago. I got it all. Yeah, okay, cool. And then she is very, very pale, so I like to come more into the peachy tones for skin. And she is like incredibly pale. Like, see, that's still way too much. Like, she's, yeah, she's pale. Jeez. In fact, I still think that's way too pigmented. Okay, I want to make it a little bit dingier. That's better. Because I didn't want it to be too bright and saturated. And it's okay that it went to her eyes, like, I'm gonna fix it. So I gotta actually paint it. Oh, the injustice of it all. forgot to erase a little part, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back to my ink. So it seems like I have some overlapping lines here. Random mark right there. Okay, better. Perfect. Alright, so that's done. She also has the little watch on and the gun, which are all shades of silver, so not too worried about that. put that in the wrong layer. I sure did. Let's try that again. Oh, goodness. There we go. All right, I am probably going to take a quick break just to, get a snack, all that kind of stuff. So how about we each all take a little mini break, and then I'll come back and work on some shading on this. I think it's turning out pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy about it. So give me just a few minutes and I'll be back. Let's see if I can go to the...